Hey everyone! In this video, I'll show you an amazing open source blogging platform that's even more customizable and feature-rich than Medium. I'll also walk you through how to install it using Docker and publish blogs through its API. For that, let's start by creating a Docker Compose file and write these lines into it. In production version, you have to replace this URL with the URL pointing to your domain. Now, in order to send subscription mails and account verification mails, you have to add your mail credentials too. Otherwise, viewers won't be able to subscribe to your blogs. You can simply use Gmail, or you can use Mailgun for professional email. If you're using Gmail, you'll need to paste your Gmail and app password here. I'll show you how to generate the app password in a moment. And if you're using Mailgun instead, the credentials will be slightly different, so make sure to check their documentation. Now, to generate the app password, go to your Google account and search for app passwords and select this. Then give an app name and click Create, and you'll get your app password. Copy and paste it in the Docker Compose file. Now, let's continue and add volume to this service so that our data will be preserved even if the Docker container is restarted. Now, let's declare the SQL database service. Make sure that the password and database name you declare here is same as the one declared above. Now, let's run this Docker Compose file and start the containers using the up command. After the containers are started, open localhost 2368 in your browser, or your domain URL if you've added your domain instead of localhost. If you see a browser error at this point, it just means the Ghost container hasn't started yet, because the database is still initializing. Just wait for a few seconds and container will be running automatically, and you'll see this page. All the appearance and theme is fully customizable in the settings page. For that, go to /ghost. And for this first time, you'll have to enter these details, and then you'll get access to the admin panel. From here, you can write and edit content, view analytics, and customize everything. Now, let me show you how you can post blogs to your site using API with N8N. Now let's add an LLM chain node for writing blog. Then add your prompt for blog content generation and enable require specific output format for easier parsing. Then let's add structured output parser node and declare title and HTML field. You can also add tags field if you want. Now, let's execute this workflow to get output and so that we can parse it easily to the next node. In N8N, there is a built-in node for Ghost, but if you want to call the API using code, you can do it too. Check out the docs to know all the API path. Now let's add the Ghost credentials and connect it to N8N. For URL, you'd typically type in the localhost URL, or the URL pointing to your domain. In my case, since I'm running both N8N and Ghost in same Docker, I'm using host Docker internal as my URL. If you want to know how to install N8N locally in Docker, check out my tutorial from the link in bio. Now, to get the API key, go to Settings in Ghost and scroll down to Integrations. From there, click Add Custom Integration and give a name to the integration and click Add. Now copy the generated admin API key and paste it in N8N. Now with Ghost connected, let's try posting our first blog. Drag in the title and HTML fields from the previous output and add status field and set it to published. Otherwise, everything you post using API will end up in the drafts. You can also add these other fields if you need. Now let's execute this step and see how it works. Great! We have got a success response. Now let's check our site. As you can see, the new blog has been published successfully, and the generated content also looks pretty much promising. You can easily automate this workflow and post blogs in your Ghost site daily without breaking a sweat. And you can also add images in between to make it look more professional. Now that's it for this video. If you want to learn about local open source image generators or more N8N workflow tutorials, check out other videos in this channel. And if you'd like to know more awesome self-hosting open source tools and installation tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.